I remember having the story read to me, and a lot of people kind of who don't know the story sort of say, oh, so you're just making another Babe. And it's funny because it kind of predates Babe. It's actually the thing that probably inspired Babe.
Based on the much-loved children's book by E.B. White, Charlotte's Web centres on an unusual pig named Wilbur, who sees the good in all creatures, great and small. He befriends a much maligned spider, Charlotte, who takes it upon herself to save Wilbur from becoming the Christmas ham.
Humans love pigs.
They love pork.
Oh, this is awkward, isn't it?
It isn't fair. I want to live.
And you will.
Oh, spider, get it away!
The much-loved children's tale has been readapted using a combination of live action and computer graphics. Melbourne visual effects house ILOURA did much of the animation for Charlotte's Web, including all of the CG work for Wilbur the pig.
Pretty soon there's gonna be no place in the barn for a pig.
I promised I'd take care of him.
Well, I'm letting you out of your promise.
I didn't promise you. I promised Wilbur.
We actually constructed the pig as a full-body CG for a lot of the effect shots. We were only asked to do the shots which were kind of impossible for a pig to do. So we were constantly fighting that notion of performance versus reality.
So you don't have a name?
Of course I do. It's Templeton.
Templeton? Great name.
Oh, gee, thanks.
We went out and took heaps of video of the pigs at the farm. We just amassed this huge library which I sort of collated. Here's a foot movement, here's an ear wiggle, here's a nose twitch, here's a sneeze, here's a, all that sort of stuff. Broke it down so it became kind of a motion library.
Hey, since you've said that word, does that mean we're friends?
I suppose it does.
Yeah!
We had this fine line between a pig acting and doing what the director wanted him to do, and also remaining a real pig, where they sort of say, okay, from a standing point, the pig's got to jump in the air and backflip and then land, and then smile to the crowd, yet still look like a real pig. If I write, a boy gets on his bike and rides to the milk bar on the corner, I've said that, you know what I mean, you can see it in your head, you've probably got a picture of it, but if I wanted to do that and show that to you in terms of animation, and I have to build the street and build the shop and build the bike and build the boy and rig the boy and rig the bike and light it and test it and animate it, it could take me a couple of months to do that. And so it's not an economical storytelling method, and I suppose that's why it's fantastic when it actually works.
Oh, Charlotte, what does some pig do?
This isn't for what you do, it's for what you are. Some pigs might smile a bit.
I see technology just as being a better paintbrush. It's really just a tool. It always comes back to the artist. There's people who can download a crack of any piece of software they like, but that's not going to make them a great artist. It's just a paintbrush.